Welcome to another Still Speaks video, and everybody, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. I hope it's a great month and season for you. Guys, this map is a vanilla map. We get it here on Supreme Commander 2 in the DLC. Great map, wonderful, it's a 4v4, and that's what we got here. It is exciting, and I hope you enjoy it. Guys, I want to thank you so much for getting Lighthouse to over 11,000 plays. My band is very thankful for that. And speaking of my band, we've just released a Christmas track. Click the link down below. Check it out on Spotify. It's called Naughty List. Naughty List all year. Thank you guys so much. You are amazing. So I'm going to hit that play button and let everyone do their thing. So of course, we got this wonderful eco viewer made by the man himself, Alpha Hex. Click the link down below to check out his YouTube video. He's got a lot of great stuff on there. So, yeah. A lot of you all have enjoyed my previous videos. I thank you for that. Our last video was on Dual Gap for Supreme Commander 2. That's right. Dual Gap on Supreme Commander 2. If you find that interesting, click the link down below. Join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server to get brand new maps for this game made by the community for the community. So everyone's been building up quite well, so I'm just going to introduce the teams. We got Team 1 over here in the west. No, east. That's east. Team 1 over here in the east, and Team 2 over here in the west. Usually it's the other way around, but today this is how it is. So we got Sleepy spawning in as the white Aeon ACU, dropping down the double air factory opener. We're going to see what they end up doing. So, Sleepy is the air player. One of the air players. So, it's important to understand that usually there's 1 or 2 air per team. And everyone else goes ground or research. And then we got SuperSerial spawning in as the green UEF ACU, dropping down what looks like a quad research station opener. He's going to be waiting a little bit for that one, because as you can see, he doesn't have anywhere near 300 plus mass. And then we got Subcom 5. Kind of skipped a few iterations, don't you think? So Subcom 5 is spawning in as the olive Cybern ACU, dropping down a quad research station opener. Sleepy is getting through and doing a wonderful job at scouting. And yeah, then we got finally for Team 1, Rainbows and Unicorns spawning in as the purple UEF ACU, dropping down a quad research station opener. Yep, that poor little scout somehow survived that onslaught. And then we got Grey Dingo scouting himself as well. So Grey Dingo's being scouted as he scouted Sleepy. Kind of interesting. The air players are scouting each other. Will this survive? Yeah, I think it's going to be able to see what's happening. Yeah, that death animation will give them enough to see that there's a triple research station opener. Yep. It looks like Grey Dingo is also going to slip by and scout. So they're going to see everything. Will he be able to get there? Yes. He's going to see it all. That's some good scouting. Now, to introduce Team 2. We got Chaboe spawning in as the red UEF ACU, dropping down a triple, now quad research station opener, ecoing pretty hard. And then we got Catastrophic. Oh my goodness. Catastrophic mechanical failure. We're going to call them CMF. I'm just going to call them Cat. Spawning in as the teal Cybern ACU, dropping down a triple land factory opener. Not doing the commander trick. We got a lazy commander. We don't like that. We don't like that in this game. Do we? And then we got Grey Dingo spawning in as the brown UEF-ACU. A brown UEF-ACU dropping down a research station and a double air factory opener. And it looks like he was doing the commander trick, going back and forth between these, speeding up, building until a engineer is going back to help out with the construction. And then finally we got NuclearPizza spawning in as the blue UEF-ACU, dropping on a triple. No. Wow. How do you say 5? Well, he dropped down 5 research stations. And he is promising you defeat in 30 minutes or less, so it's absolutely free. So we got a bunch of loyalists from Catastrophic, Mechanical Failure. We got a heavy eco build going on here for Chaboe and Pizza. They are really pushing in there. A 6th research station for Pizza. And there we go. Sleepy's gonna have to protect. Not a split in sight from Cat. I think Cat might be a newer player. At least he got that mass extractor. He wants to split his units. When I say split, you want to move. You want to pay attention and see what unit might be getting hit with the bombs and move all the units away from them. So that way, only a handful of units die instead of like a bunch because there's splash damage. So an air fight between Grey Dingo and Sleepy. Who is winning this one? Who's doing air micro? It looks like Sleepy is a bit ahead here. Oh, Rainbows and Unicorns is going to lose her engineer. That is unfair. Unfortunate. Subcom 5 cleaning up some loyalists. We got a Mega cooking. I'm pretty sure that's a Mega. Yeah, that looks like a Mega to me. Catastrophic Mechanical Failure. Not the best build in the world. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that's a very good build. He's got to watch more Still Speaks and more Alpha Hex videos to learn more about this game. Pizza building in the center along with Chaboe. Chaboe putting down some fortified artillery. And at that low number, it's going to take a real long time to kill anything, really. Even the radar. Yeah, see how long that's taken? And I think it's done. That's nice. But there's some shields here. There's point defense on pretty much all of the research stations. So this is a very powerful position here. When the Mega comes out, it will still be fairly strong. But they're going to need to be able to defend against it because it does. No, I don't think it outranges. I don't think it outranges the fortified artillery, but it has decent HP. Now, Rainbows and Unicorns. I feel like I saw her research some sort of artillery. Wow, this fortified artillery could reach out and hit this factory. That's going to be death by 1,000 cuts, but surely that HP is dropping. Subcom 5 might want to split the duty to the ACU. Loyalists taking out a mass extractor quite quickly. It's a lot of fortified artillery. Mega coming in for the defense. Dang. camera problems today, guys. Sorry. We got a cicada. Cicada is definitely an interesting choice. Ah, Rainbows and Unicorns has decided to go with the Quantum Disruptor Station. If I were her, I would build like 3 of those, hold fire, and just unleash hell. Because there's only like 5 shields right there. That won't hold against disruptor stations, especially like 3 of them. If there's like 2 disruptor stations, it might be able to hold, but 3? I don't think so. Oh yeah, this is definitely not going to hold. That factory is dead, and boom! Down it goes. Might want to suck up that delicious yummy mass, dat mass, yo, and move someplace else. We got SuperSerial sucking up some delicious yummy mass, dat mass, yo, got to love it. We got that TML shooting. So that's one thing that makes it obvious that you have a nuke. That when enemy units are in range, nukes fire. So a single disruptor station. Going for it. Attacking Grey Dingo. Not the most accurate. Especially at that distance. Yeah, I mean, it hits pretty hard, though. Definitely not the most accurate, but it does hit nice and hard. 3. Where is the engineer finishing this? Why is your engineer... There we go, Rainbows. Anti-nuke. This area is going to be very well fortified. In a few moments, once this is done, they better hope they have a anti-nuke. I'm pretty sure they're going to go for Rainbows and Unicorns. At least I would, because that's the biggest threat on the map. But then again, so is SuperSerial with his double going on triple Noah unit cannon build. Or I would just take out the air so my air player could switch to AC-1Ks. There's multiple, no really right answer. Yeah, we got a quantum disruptor station going online for Chaboe, 2 of them. These 2 are about to finish pretty quickly. Rainbow's deciding to keep that energy up. Another air battle. This will be a rather decisive one. Sleepy. What is Sleepy researching? Sleepy definitely needs to be researching shields and flares. There they are. Shields and flares are there. I think I just saw a few without shields, so I was a little worried there. Yeah, that's going to go right for Rainbows and Unicorns. If she doesn't have anti-nuke, it's over. Because she's the biggest threat to them. All of that stuff, yeah. This disruptor station, it's such a threat. All 3 disruptor stations gone. Threat completely neutralized. Probably the best best target. Catastrophic mechanical failure. Got sniped by some NOAA unit cannon play. Catastrophic mechanical failure wasn't doing a whole lot because his build was not optimized. It appears despite the cicada, Sleepy got overwhelmed by the wasps. Yeah, Pizza's still building more nukes. Probably the right thing to do. I'd go for Sleepy next, or better yet, SuperSerial. Got to go in here and take these things out. Those are kind of a threat because Sleepy doesn't have air to really be a problem. But this right here is a massive issue. That's a pretty decently sized army. Especially since there's 3 NOAA unit cannons just shooting units across the map. Probably shouldn't let the mass extractor survive. I wouldn't. That's a core mass. It's got to go. And it's gone. Good. Gonna say. So 2 disruptor stations going on. Jeez. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 disruptor stations gonna pop up very quickly. They're gonna shred through practically everything, despite how poor their accuracy is. Lucky for Chaboe, he's building this stuff now before his core mass got absolutely brutalized. Yeah, Pizza's about to lose his core mass. Got another strategic launch. Where is it going? What is the largest threat? What happened here? Oh, it must have got killed by the disruptor station. Ah, yes, the nuke. Going exactly where... No. Gotta get rid of those NOAA unit cannons. Period. Probably should have already this one and nuked this one. That would have had the added benefit of taking out all of his core mass and research. Chaboe pushing back, a little bit exposed, building energy, and just rebuilding. Has a bunch of mass extractors right now, sucking up delicious yummy mass. That mass, yo, that's the way to do it. When all these come online, it's going to be... Things are just going to fall. Well, things are already falling pretty quick. I mean, you could already see... Well, I think that was used to be a gantry. You can see a lot of burn marks where things once stood. Gray Dingo. Quite a large part of the equation. His ACU is probably not going to survive. Does he got jump jets on his ACU? Does he have eject? Great Dingo used up all of his research on point defense. I don't think that's enough because that's a lot of units. He probably would have been better off getting jump jets or eject. Got to take out their air player now. That's a smart move. That Great Dingo should have gone eject or jump jets on his ACU instead of all of what he researched. So boom, down goes Great Dingo. No air for Team 2. We got a Malord on the field, baby. Tip of the fedora. The Malord is here to probably get nuked. Yeah, gotta nuke the Malord. Barely even scratched the thing. I would use that slow down ability, that stun ability. There it is. So that way I could get more hits on it before it can move. It would be nice to have AC-1Ks, but Great Dingo biffed it. Noah unit cannons shooting engineers all over the place. Really good move there. How's Pizza going to survive this? There's no way he's walking up to a Monkey Lord. Why isn't the Monkey Lord attacking? What is this Monkey Lord? What is going on with it? Something's wrong with that, my lord. Oh, Pizza's getting lasered. And that's what Great Dingo needed to do. Jump jet the heck away from that. This Malord's gonna get absolutely annihilated if it doesn't start dancing. And boom, down goes the Malord. The fedora will eternally be tipped in your direction, sir. Gotta get that Cheeto dust off of your keyboard. Your fingerless gloves, while fashionable, just aren't practical. Especially here in the winter. Of course, I'm just messing around. You don't wear fingerless gloves. Just don't do it. We're gonna see a king and a Malord on the same match. Sleeping, not building air for some reason. Really, that's what I would do. I'd focus on air because when... Look at this ACU. Out of the shields, right? You get enough air. Just don't let them think you have air. Just think that you just gave up on it. Then you could just... Boom. Lots of damage. He might have even just croak. Pizza's building mass way out of here. He's only got plus 10 mass for some reason. Gotta slick up that delicious yummy mass, that massio, huh, Pizza? Wow, landing him right in the middle of 4. Not the best plan there. Right in the middle. Not a good plan. And that's why you don't do that. May have lost 2 mass extractors, but still. It's a lot of a lot of engineers. A couple bombing runs will take care of that. But there goes your core mass, Sleepy. There goes your last factory. That's free mass for pizza, too. So we're going to get a bunch of, not AC-1Ks, we're going to get some air fortresses. Has Team 1 learned their lesson with nukes? Yes, I believe Rainbows and Unicorns finally did. Where it comes. Anti-nuke. Well, well, well. See, I'm telling you, Sleepy, there's a Air Force a-coming. You don't see it, but it's coming. Tech switching's not a bad idea. However, air's super duper important. And that's why Chaboe is switching it up so late in the game. Chaboe's probably gonna, yep, air fortresses. He's got 1 AC, maybe AC-1Ks, but he's got 1. Subcom 5 splitting apart his artillery, allowing Rainbows and Unicorns to focus her shots, building a bunch of fortified artillery to take out this expansion from Pizza. Artillery everywhere. Tanks just dropping on your head. There's some overcharge action. Was not able to save the gantry. So we're getting a bunch of AC-1Ks. Not a terrible idea. I don't think it's enough to take out Rainbows and Unicorns, though. Because she's got like 3 AGSs. Bunch of regular shields, so that's a lot of protection. These guys are going to be here a while if they think they're going to do that. They got to just get right underneath the shield right next to it. Yeah, enough Cybran artillery coupled with coupled with quantum disruptors. This whole area is going to be just overran in a moment. Yeah. Look at all the damage. This is bad news. Yeah, Pizza needs a new area. Because I don't think these long-range artillery stations could shoot that far. They could probably shoot about up to here from there. Subcom losing... No, not losing. That is a loss for Pizza. Subcom is there wreaking havoc. That is a whole lot happening right there in the center. Sleepy upgraded his AC. Upgraded their ACU. Along with 2 King Cryptors. If only we had a Malord, that would be quite the procession. Sleepy leading the charge personally with their ACU. Probably shouldn't teleport in. Might want to use teleport defensively because there's AC1Ks. Gotta know that by now. AC1Ks could shoot through an ACU very fast, just like that. And boom, down goes Sleepy just like that. AC1Ks, dude, extremely powerful. Did somebody really build Titans? Please tell me there's not Titans on the field. Wow. King Cryptors hitting Chaboe right in the face as AC1Ks blast away at the smaller tanks. Chaboe gets the heck out of there. Why were those those King Cryptors ace control K'd? Make your opponent work for it. So right now it is 2v2, I believe. Yeah, start shooting at those AC1Ks. You might be able to hit them while they're in the sky. Pizza rebuilding over here. Doesn't have a whole lot of mass income. It's a lot of artillery coming from Team 2. I mean, Team 1. My mistake. It's not 2v2, it's 3v2. I'm sorry. I'm a little sleepy, guys. If you haven't noticed, I've been yawning and spacing out. I swear to goodness, it's not the game. It's really... I'm spacing because I'm tired and I got a lot going on in my life and I'm doing my darndest to get you at least 1 cast a week. Been doing it for over 10 years. Just for you guys. It's a lot of work and a lot of time is put into this. So, if I'm tired, just know I'm doing my best. I'm not phoning this in, I care. We got a whole bunch of... What's the name of that unit? Noah unit cannon units. Just dropping right in. Feel like to come and see you, I guess. Three gantries are gone. We got a King Cryptor. Might want to find something that I could shoot in the air. Oh, wow. That's a nasty fleet. But that's a lot of shields and a lot of anti-air. Might be able to survive with Hunker. I know they say gunships could get under shields, and sure, that's true to some extent, but if you just do shields like this, redundancies, well, it's not redundant when you're dealing with artillery. Wow, it went right in that hole. Yep, AC1K's down. Very unusual. But all those shields made it happen. This is Not a good situation for Chaboe. He's got to deal with constant Noah unit fire. Has to deal with constant artillery. This whole foothold is being annihilated. Yep. What are these things gonna do? Yeah, this is a long, slow, painful death at this point. At least we could see units get overcharged here, I think. Oh yeah, those are Titans. Don't build Titans, guys. Just don't do it. They're not that good. Pizza has the economy right now to run a few of these air gantries. So it's going to be a little close, huh? And it looks like the AC-1Ks are losing out. Chaboe's ACU comes in. This will be... The damage is so high on the overcharge, nothing will be alive. Barely any wreckage, also. So, what is going to happen now? What is Team 2 going to do? Got a half-baked AC-1 Terror. What is Team 2 going to do? They're going to pull a Hail Mary with all of these, what, air fortresses or AC-1Ks? That's really all they got at the moment. Pizza could build some nukes. Not Pizza. Rainbows could build some nukes. She's just building a bunch of artillery, and I can't blame her because, well, it's pretty well protected, and it's doing the job. Probably should take an engineer or something to build a nuke defense silo down here as well. But I think Rainbows already has it, so they're fine. But yeah, that's a lot of artillery just yeah, they're pretty in sync too. Everyone's floating mass because they don't have room. Pizza has a Noah unit cannon? Or did. Air gantries. Yep, little army of MMLs. Probably get the work.
Commander destroyed.
Who's commander? Yeah, Chaboe. Oh, yeah. Chaboe needs to get out of there. Got 3 kings on you, brother. That will not end your way. It's a lot of close range damage. What does he think he's gonna do, though? Nowhere's really safe. I mean, maybe right there will be safe for a minute, but look what's being built. We got a king. Chaboe does have a lot of mass. Could that king really reach? A single king could reach across and take out all of this stuff. That is unbelievable. Dead. Unfortunate for Pizza. Pizza's doing pretty good on mass as well, but floating, well, they're not doing good. They got to be spending. King down here. Oh, that king's going to have a really bad time. You ever see that picture of Piper Perry with a bunch of guys sitting behind her on the couch? I mean, standing behind her on the couch? Well, here's one of the Subcon versions of that. And boom. Down it goes. King is dead. But another's on its way. Not going to do much because, well, what are they going to do? There's so many mega fortresses. SuperSerial has been really, really useful with his Noah unit cannon. That Noah unit cannon must be a very annoying thing to deal with. AC-1Ks. Chaboe is chilling there. SuperSerial is A-OK. So what is Chaboe gonna do? He's got a half-baked. I think it's half-baked. I think it stopped for a second. I don't know. Maybe that was just my brain. Nope, that's half-baked. Chaboe could hit and run and be a nuisance, but he's got two kings and an angry ACU on him. Gonna be a third king popping out here in 3, 2, 1. No, just kidding. Let's say about 30 seconds, maybe. That's a lot of artillery. Oh my goodness. Dude! It hit the wasps. Look at them stuck there because they got hit with the disruptor station. At least that got killed. Pizza to the rescue. Will he be able to take SuperSerial out? I think so. They could still hit the ACU. Wow. Barely, though. SuperSerial escaped. Those wasps need to scramble faster. Found him. Oh, yeah, look at his health. Boom! Down he goes. Now it is 2v2. At least Pizza doesn't have to deal with this anymore. He could rebuild. There are multiple engineers just chilling. So, lucky for Rainbows and Subcom. Subcom is Cybran, so Structure Detonate is a very big, very big and real threat for AC-1Ks and Mega Fortresses. Chaboe needs to be careful. Yep. A fleet of bombers could do him in. Baited out that structure detonate. Very nicely done there. Chaboe getting hit in the face by artillery. Not ideal. Ejecting, probably the smartest thing to do. Has to rebuild though. No structure detonate apparently. There they are, but they were out of range. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, where is Chaboe's Air Force? And boom, down goes Chaboe. Now it is 2v1. That had to suck. That had to suck. Bunch of wasps come out of the air fortresses. Gunships need to be careful because structure detonate is a thing. So many mega fortresses. Those can kill an ACU. With those broadswords, they can snipe an ACU. Getting more shields, probably the right thing for Rainbows to do. Probably will want to get a bunch of anti-air too. Good range there. Pizza's wasps are taking out Subcom 5's air units. Good micro there. Do not want to be structure detonated on. Pizza's about to lose his air. Lot of anti-air fire. Pizza's gotta let out his units. Maybe there'll be gunships. Air fortresses just dropping like flies. Left and right. Rainbows and Unicorns' health is still full, and so is Subcom. There's still a lot of go! Rainbow's Unicorn's health is dropping very fast. If they could take her out, it is over. But we got a mega fortress for Rainbows and Unicorns. They're not even shooting at her. They're going after Subcom. They're all dead. That was a close one. If Subcom Blue might have taken out Rainbows, or at least weakened her infrastructure enough for Pizza to come back with a secondary strike. Wow. Stand by the energy generator is a smart thing for Subcom 5 to do. just get repaired by your teammates' energy. Pizza's ACU is not giving up yet. Building more energy. Not giving it up. Building a bunch of stuff because at this stage in the game, with that energy generator upgrade, things could build themselves. Very smart. Noah unit cannon. Might be useful. Might actually work. Gotta get units under that shield. Oh, what is pizza to do? 50 minutes into this game. I cannot believe I've been sitting here for 50 minutes. Wow. Gotta make sure those scouts don't find the ACU. If they do, it's pretty easy for rainbows to target the ACU. And here it comes. Yeah, just target the ACU and be annoying. Dead Milord right there. That's a lot of mass. Delicious yummy mass. A lot of delicious mass here. Dead cryptors. Bunch of engineers. Probably a smart move. Just build all over the map. Get a bunch of energy generators and start building mass extractors. They'll build themselves. Probably a smart thing to do. It's been spotted. Pizza's surviving off of what looks like mass conversion. Engineers everywhere. Yeah, build a few energy generators so they can repair. That's a smart idea. Oh, the no unit cannon's donezo. Pizza's not willing to give up. Not yet. Oh. Yeah, about that. Oh yeah, about that. There is not enough anti-air for pizza. Plus, there is, it's been more than 30 minutes, so I think the pizza's free! And, yeah, this is not a good feeling. Jump jetting and having wasps just wreck you. Oh, look at that health. Those wasps just wrecked him. Oh yeah, this Pizza's Air Force just needs to be ignored. And here it comes, and boom! Pizza quite literally goes nuclear. Well played there, everyone. Pizza really put up a great fight there at the very end, so gotta give it to him for not giving up. That is one thing I love to see when players don't give up. They don't say, you know what, I'm done. Control K. No, he played it to the end, forced his opponents to beat him. That was quite interesting, quite very good. Fun game. Thank you for sending it to me, Sleepy. Lots of great players, lots of great things to watch. I wonder, had Catastrophic Mechanical Failure played a little bit differently, if this would have gone the same way. Because Catastrophic Mechanical Failure just kind of built 3 factories and just said, good luck everyone else. I mean, he picked off some mass extractors and a few factories, but at that point you need to be able to move on to the next big thing, if that makes sense. So, I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's definitely not. He did some stuff, definitely, but there's a certain point where you gotta move into the next phase of your plan. What are you gonna do? Overwhelm them with more loyalists? Then make more loyalists. What are you gonna do? Make megas? Then make megas. Or you're gonna do artillery? Then do artillery. You can't just sit there with 3 and expect, oh yeah, I'm winning, it's over. No, that didn't. You gotta adapt. With the information you see, you gotta adapt. So I think that's really the big problem for Catastrophic. Good fundamentals, lots of promise, but gotta change it up with the information you gain from watching. So very good there. Everyone played amazingly, even Catastrophic. That was not a dig at you, just a little thing to help you adapt, because that's what was needed for Catastrophic Mechanical Failure. He could have even went into the center and build up his artillery. That would have been scary. Or he could have went in the center and built up a couple of loyalist factories and start attacking even closer. That would have been pretty good too. See, there's always something you could do better. Some of the best players in the world know that. So yeah, amazing plays by SuperSerial, Rainbows and Unicorns, Sleepy, and Subcom. Amazing plays by NuclearPizza, Chaboe, Grey Dingo, and Catastrophic Mechanical Failure. Great game, great players. Thank you for watching, everyone. And Sleepy, thank you for sending me the replay. I appreciate it. I enjoyed casting it. Hopefully everyone enjoyed watching it, so thank you. So here's the winner, Rainbows and Unicorns, and good old Subcom 5. Can't wait till that comes out. Anyhow, yeah, I'm going to end this like this video. Subscribe to my channel, favorite it, because that helps me out. Send a good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. Go to hashtag replays for stillspeaks, upload your replay, and at me. Or you could do like Sleepy did. Found me on that server and direct messaged me. And they were patient. They've been waiting for about over a month now for me to cast this. Well, I finally found time to do it. It was a long one. If you send me a long one, whew, I appreciate them. People love them, by the way. But I gotta be honest, it takes me time to get to them because, wow, it takes a lot of time to do them, edit it, all that good stuff. So, yeah, thank you for sending it. I appreciate it. Good, fun game, for real. I enjoyed it. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say about that. But yeah, do only one. If you want to send me a replay, only do one of those. Do more than one, I'll be confused and not a happy boy. So yeah, you got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server because there are over 4,000 people playing. Seriously. So yeah, over 4,000 people in it. And they got brand new maps like Dual Gap. Dual Gap on Supreme Commander 2. We stole your thunder, FAF. We stole it. No, I'm kidding. There's plenty to go around, just like Open Palms. There's plenty of thunder for both games to exist. I like both games for different reasons. They're both fun, and that's okay. But yeah, you gotta check out that Discord server. Q Alpha Hex's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, dead chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
Comment down below, say something nice. Say something nice about the players, about the game. Just say something nice. We need more kindness in this world. Just be the one to make it happen. Be kind. So yeah, if you like what I do and you want to support this channel monetarily, I have a way to do that. You can check me out on Patreon. Thank you, TitanRT and Akone, for being patrons. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it. You can see all my past patrons, all their Discord portraits right there. Thank you guys. You're amazing. And, you know, if you want to support me monetarily, but you don't want it to be a subscription service, this can be a subscription service, but it doesn't have to be. You could give me as little as $5 once and call it a day. I have a Ko-Fi account. A big thank you to all my Ko-Fi members. Of course, NuclearPizza and Chaboe are Ko-Fi people that have given me money in the past. Thank you guys so much. Mr. Wizard, Anonymous, Dr. Pearl, Alexander. I think a huge thank you to Anonymous. That needs to have a huge thank you. And a gigantic thank you, huge gigantic thank you to Colin 300. Thank you so much, guys. Your generosity has seriously helped keep me motivated. Thank you. And yeah, if you don't want to spend any money, but you want to support this channel, don't worry, I got you. You don't got to spend any money to support me. You just got to feed the YouTube algorithm by watching my videos all the way through, because YouTube cares about that. Watch time hours, it matters. Likes, comments, subscribes, do all that stuff, trigger the algorithm. Helps push Supreme Commander 2 to more people and my channel. Helps out the community and me more than you know. I think I'm the only person regularly doing Supreme Commander 2 content. So help me out. Do that, at least that. And if you want to help me out even more, check out my band, King of Cups. We have music videos on YouTube. The link is in the description down below. You can check them out, watch them all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out so much. And if you want to help me out, you want to be the coolest person you possibly could be, you want to help me out, check out my band called King of Cups on Spotify. The link is in the description below. Add Lighthouse or Naughty List all year to one of your playlists. Listen to that song 3, 4, 5 times through, all the way through on said playlist, because Spotify cares about how much you listen, how long you listen, as long as you know, keep the track going. And if you skip, it hurts me, but if you keep it going, it helps me out so much. And yeah, if you come back and listen to it again on said playlist, it helps me out because that's engagement. Spotify cares about engagement. Check out our canvases and follow us. Helps us out so much. Follow King of Cups and Spotify. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to end this. Share with your friends, family, and foes. You need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG. You're my